Sayaka, if you're thinking that me and you might have kids, well, I'm talking to Sayaka Bishuasi. Okay? I'm reading online that directed microwaves, if they hit a man's the generative organs of a man, those microwaves can cause what? Sterility. Okay? Understand? I didn't know that. What have I been saying? I've been being hit all the time. Now, at night when I sleep, I'm protecting myself with metal over my abdomen. Over my generative organs. Those. I'm also reading that, well, wait a minute. Let me finish. I was reading, doesn't matter if a person hits, by mistake, another person with directed microwaves. Doesn't matter if it's a mistake. If you cause injury with those microwaves, who's responsible for that? Whoever's responsible for causing the injury with those microwaves, that person is guilty of a crime. There are no excuses. Now, I also saw online that a person can make what's called a citizen's arrest. Okay? That's arrest of a criminal by a citizen, not a policeman. A citizen's making the arrest. But this is not easy, legally. A lot of problems with that. Because if you make a mistake, meaning if you can't prove that this person is guilty of a crime, the person can now accuse you. Now, you are possibly the criminal, legally. It's tough. So, me arrest someone I think is throwing microwaves at me if I can't find a weapon itself. I'm not likely to do that. Okay? Anyway, I wanted you to know that I am being hit by some kind of energy. And I saw that you were hit on air one time. You were talking and hit in the throat. So, I was hoping that I could have more kids. I never thought I would, but when you popped up into my life, I thought, hey, maybe I can have more kids. Great, I love kids. Great idea. Then our son could have kids, and you and me have more kids, and great. What a great family. Happy. But maybe I can't have kids at all. I'm sterile. What if I am? Okay, if I am sterile, that itself is evidence because I have been tested in a lab not to be sterile. When my wife and we were researching IVF as a possible way of having kids. IVF, my sperm was tested in a lab, and I'm normal. So, if I'm sterile, well, there's no reason for that. That's evidence.